Today in the air, The Weeknd and Bella Hadid have reportedly broken up.
Brock and I were raised with so many of the same values. Like, you work hard for what you want in life. That your word is your bond, that you do.
Your boyfriend is Zayn Malik from One Direction, who I hear a lot about in my house.
No justice, no peace.
Well, live on the Madison Square Park. The Weeknd and Bella Hadid have reportedly broke up. Remember then The Weeknd was announced as a performer for the upcoming Victoria's Secret fashion show, and we were all excited because his girlfriend Bella Hadid is going to be walking in the same show. Well, it looks like our dreams of a PDA fillet runaway rendezvous have been crushed. According to people, Abel and Bella have broke up after a year and a half together. As Surf told Mac, there should have been too hard to coordinate, and he is focusing on finishing and promoting his album. They still have a great deal of love for one another and will remain friends. In diets about the singer 25 and model 20 are gearing up for Body Winter. The Weeknd's new album Starboy aired November 25, while Belle's preparing for her back debut in the US Fashion Week airing December 5. The couple were last spotted on a trip to Tokyo last month, during which they posted a ton of fun and exciting pics on Instagram. The Weeknd and Bella were first linked together in April 2015. They finally made their red carpet debut at the 2016 Grammys and later turned heads at the Met Gala this spring. Oh, the red carpet slate and general joint personals will be forever missed. First Lady Michelle Obama gives Melania Trump a tour of the White House as they share an exciting conversation. As President-elect Donald Trump and President Barack Obama met to discuss the upcoming transition of power on Thursday, their wives also shared their first sit-down, speaking to the press after the 90 minutes the meeting at the White House. The president told reported that First Lady Michelle Obama has had a chance to meet the upcoming First Lady Melania Trump, and they had an excellent conversation as well, added Burr. Though we want to make sure they feel welcome as they prepare to make this transition. Melania, 36, will make history as the first immigrant First Lady since 1925. Melania, who was born in Slovenia, moved to the USA in 1996. She became a citizen 10 years later after marrying Donald in 2005. Gigi Hadid doesn't even listen to One Direction. Gigi Hadid citing the eternal battle between Zayn Malik and his former band One Direction called Be Clearer. Sure, she's partnered with Zayn, who defected from One Day last year, but in a recent interview with Jimmy Kimmel, she showed it off a new side to her loyalty. She won't even listen to One Direction. Gigi wasn't a big One D fan to begin with, even before she started dating Zion. Her family is more into classic music, so she grew up hearing Andrew Basil Bocelli and Josh Groban. I think we can all name a One Direction song that we like Gigi say. Now, hearing some decent from the oh yeah, 80s, she added maybe not.
Your boyfriend is Zayn Malik from One Direction, who I hear a lot about in my house. Were you like a One Direction? Because you're young enough that you might have been a crazed One Direction fan. Were you one of those 1D people?
I grew up in a household that my stepdad was a kind of classical music producer.
I know your stepdad,
Andre Bocelli, Josh Groban. So that was the music that I was into. I mean, I think we all can name a One Direction song that we like, but
no.
Maybe not.
You were not.
But I love Zayn Malik's solo a lot more, I think.
And your mom was on The Real Housewives. Which Real Housewives show was she on?
She was on Beverly Hills.
I got a report on, because I don't watch...
My mom's here.
Oh, she is?
I don't know where she is.
Oh. She's not one of those Real Housewives that's going to throw a martini glass at me.
She's so mad at me that I just said that, by the way, that they turn the lights on.
Oh,
Sorry.
because she doesn't?
Yeah,
oh, wait,
doesn't.
There's your mom in the headband right there in the flannel shirt. Is
Mom,
that...
you look great.
Is that your mother? Wow. She's very young. Very youthful.
She does look great in flannel now.
Well, I tell you what, I was skeptical about a supermodel hosting a show that I once hosted.
I'm still skeptical.
But I feel like you're going to do a good job.
Thank
I feel
you.
like you have the right attitude and personality, and your mother was a Real Housewife, and your father's producing music, so, who the hell knows how this is going to go. But I think it's going to go well. It's the American Music Awards. It is November 20th, right here on ABC. Gigi, Hadid, everybody.
Khloe Kardashian says Kim and Kylie don't really work out, while Kourtney is here go to fitness boutique. Khloe Kardashian worked hard for her turn physique, but not all of her sisters are as disciplined about hitting the gym. Some of my sisters are more motivation than other. Khloe 32 writes on her website, here go to workouts, pretty big sister Kourtney Kardashian. If you follow me on Snapchat, then you probably already know that Kourtney is my main when it comes to exercise partner. She says she'll try everything and do her best without complaining. Kendall Jenner is also a really good fitness partner because she's super athletic, say Khloe. She has her dad, Caitlyn Jenner's body, so it doesn't take a lot for her to get in shape. She doesn't do a ton of cardio, but she does weight. Ken's also really cute, quiet when she works out, which is funny. Right now, our regular column Frames of New York. There we show you beautiful photos of New York from Instagram. First photo from account Nuria Martin ZP. Second photo from account Trip Next. Third photo from account Maybe Lane, and you see. It's time to finish the program. That's all. Bye.